What's going on, YouTube? It's the Green Shiz here. I feel like I'm back in the very beginning of COVID because I need a freaking haircut. Stuck in my house because I had COVID, my wife got COVID. Now we're in quarantine, basically not leaving the house. I've needed a haircut for the last 2 weeks. This thing is getting insane. About to have my wife cut my hair. That is going to be a disaster, but it's about to happen. So, not what I came here to talk about, just on my mind as I was hitting the record button, as I had to go grab a hat because I was hitting the record button because it's a damn zoo up there. Different TCGs and stuff. So it's been a while since I've really jumped into like a dead TCG. I did a bunch of this in the peaks of buying Pokemon cards. When the prices were maxed out, things were too expensive. First edition fossil Zapdoses were like $1,800 or something that's $1,500, $1,600. I wasn't in the mood to be spending that kind of coin. So I did purchase a lot of these. Like this was probably $2, along with a handful. Like it was a display case. Did a lot of that, a lot of investigating dead TCGs and stuff, and I kind of miss it. I miss it a lot. Just look like it's been in my display for a long time. Like this little shelf right here is not any really value. So there's 3 of these starter decks. They're probably $2, $3, $5 each. I don't know still, but purchased them probably. It's probably pretty cheap still. But it's pretty dope. It's got Batman and Joker on it. It looks cool. I'm a huge Batman fan. I got like the original sealed VHS somewhere back there. Love Batman. Really have been looking at Batman comics, by the way. Just complete sidebar there. Anyways, these dead TCGs, I love them. I love the way that they look. The ones I were purchasing was literally for like display purposes because I never played Versus System. But man, Batman and the Joker on one starter deck for like $2. I think the display case of this was like $10. I was like, why not? So I've been missing it. I've been looking at some of this stuff, and the prices have come down quite a bit since obviously everything has come down, which is kind of nice. So I've been enjoying that a little bit. Haven't pulled the trigger on anything. Hit a bunch of stuff with my watch in the last couple days. But even everything's for sale. Like everything is fire sailing currently, which is freaking amazing. This has been one of my most favorite times in the hobby because when I got into it, little timeline, for the first 9-10 months I was in the hobby, which is like right after COVID started, right? So right after COVID started, I'm in the hobby, and I did not touch graded cards, so I wasn't experiencing the cheaper prices then. And then pretty much when it ramped up after the Logan Paul thing in November of 2020 is when I got into graded cards, and those boys were going to the moon. So this is really the first time I'm getting to experience purchasing slabs for a much better value for myself, which is freaking cool. I couldn't have maintained what I was doing. I did, obviously, for like a year. I was buying and selling through the entire market of that, but it was not going to keep going that way. If the prices would have just kept going, it was quickly coming to an end unless I kept selling for a decent amount. But like I showed in one of my most recent videos, my one slab, the first PSA 10 I ever bought, lost probably $600 in value since I bought it. So there was a lot of money to lose and some money to gain, I'm sure, selling some of those slabs I purchased. But I should really do that, kind of break down how much money I possibly have lost in these cards I've purchased in the last 2 years. And I have most of it populated into a spreadsheet, but I could probably take a really rough estimate that just looking at some of the stuff I've purchased, I've lost money just because of when I purchased it. Not that I was really buying them to profit. These cards, like the raw cards, is what I was buying for profit. I was buying, grading, flipping. But pretty much any graded thing I have purchased has been pretty much for my PC or myself. Um, and that's a fact. I've maybe sold a couple, like I mentioned on eBay and stuff, but all over the place in this video. So try and keep with me. I got like 5 different tracks coming on my mind, thinking about different things. So hoping you're sticking with me. Um, if not, then whatever, dude. We're in it for the run. But I absolutely love some of these old TCGs. Really cool, just like cheap stuff, like PSA grades versus system too. So which is cool. I think this Batman is holding a gun. It looks like some version. I know he doesn't shoot people, but I probably shouldn't even say gun on YouTube. But here we are. We're doing it. But yeah, it looks like it kind of. I don't know. It's like the repel gun or something. I don't know. Pretty cool though. I definitely enjoy value things that look really cool, and that does it. There's a whole bunch of that out there, so don't get stuck in a lane looking at really expensive stuff like I did for so long. But now, like I said, this is my first time experiencing lower prices. Because holy cow, if I wish I was back into Pokemon in 2016 or 2015, it would be insane. It would have got nasty. So it's probably for the better. I was a little reined in by that. But at least I get when I'm buying now, I'm getting newer certs, so they're guaranteed to be better condition. 100% fact. 100% fact. Just joking. Buy the card, not the grade. Um, yeah, it's a mad world out there right now on eBay. Things going left and right. Things going for auctions that I haven't seen go for auction in quite a bit, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm loving to seeing the box prices be like a real price. You can buy boxes from 2002 that are sub $1,000. Like my favorite box, Legacy of Darkness, is below $1,000. That box probably came out in 2003 ish. So everything is coming down. Base unlimited booster box just sold for 11 grand on Heritage. To Catch 'em All Collectibles, he definitely shouted that out in somebody's live stream recently. It wasn't my stream, but it was somebody else's stream because I was streaming Heritage and I saw it. I went and jumped into somebody else's stream right after that, and I'm drawing a complete blank whose that was. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty crazy. Prices are coming down. I would love to own one of those Base Unlimited boxes, but that thing is really, really volatile. Thing swung to 40 G's. It's like a freaking Bitcoin at this point. 40 grand down to 11 in the matter of a year and a half or so, which is absolutely insane. That's people bought at 40 grand and they're looking at that box on them shelves like, what the hell did I do? Like, first edition Charizards were 60 G's at one point. PSA 9 base unlimited Charizards were almost 6 grand. They're selling for around 6 grand. A PSA 9 base unlimited Charizard. We've come so far. We're back to what I would like to see as like normal. The prices have come down a decent. Like I bought a first edition first edition Fossil Zapdos for just over $600 all in on Heritage a couple weeks ago, which was absolutely awesome. Having just sold one for like $1,200 a couple months prior, so you're not going to probably find that price everywhere, but seeing that there's less eyes on some of these auctions, that also scares me a little bit. I feel like some of these auctions are going to get maybe a little bit drying up, you know what I mean? So I feel like people are going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. this ain't gonna be good. This ain't good. So I'm really curious to see how the next signature auction from Heritage looks. Are we gonna see 25 plus booster boxes inside of that auction? Is PWCC gonna continue pumping out 2,000 Pokemon cards a week? I find that really hard to believe at the current sale prices, but people are doing it, especially with the new CGC agreement they have. I can see a lot more stuff being populated into that, which 2,000 cards a week is absolutely insane. I can't even I don't know why or how they do that so many. I would love to just go back to the old method, please, for the love of God. Sick of this crap. Jesus. I want the eBay PWCC method. Just rattle all them boys off in a row. Let me watch the cards I want to watch, and that'd be perfect. But until then, I'm going to continue streaming Heritage Auctions every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is amazing. Having a great time doing it. Please stop in, and it's a good time. Great time talking to some of the community members out there. Stop in and say hi. I'm always here for a chat. It's a good time. Always available through Instagram, my Discord, link down below. Make myself available for if you have any questions. I'm not the I don't do this full time by any means, but I do make myself available. Have invested a bunch of time into all this crap around me. So if you ever have any questions, let me know. I'm not gonna give you investment advice or anything like that, but I will give you an idea of what grading company you might want to grade with. PSA, BGS, CGC, WADA, VGA. Wait to see CGC video games. All this different stuff is a factor. So I'm a little bit of a wealth of knowledge comes for free. Hit me up if you have any questions. I'm here for you. Love being a part of the community. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope this video had some direction to it. It's kind of just one of my old school like basement rant videos talking about just random garbage. So I don't even know what it was about. Talking about Batman and eBay and expensive Zapdos cards, but here we are. We circled the wagon. We're back here now. We're back. We're upstairs, not in the basement. Happy weekend. Have a good one. Hit the like button. Peace.